Hi everybody, my name is Heather and I'm from Ruby and Pearl. Welcome back to the Graphics Fairy. So today I'm coming on to share a junk journal flip through with you. This is my November design team project for the Graphics Fairy premium membership site. And I decided to go with a Christmas theme for this month. I'm really excited to share this journal with you because it is more like a folio instead of a journal. So it's the first time I've ever really made something like this, and I had so much fun making it. It was really, really fun. And the Graphics Fairy has a lot of beautiful Christmas images to choose from, so it made it really easy and just sort of a really fun process. So I'm excited to go through this flip through with you. I named the journal The Lady of the House. And the reason why I chose that was because I was imagining that it would belong to the lady of the house. And I kind of like thought that it was back in the Victorian age. And it was all the things that the lady of the house would need to do to prepare for Christmas. So that's the sort of theme that goes through the journal. And I'll show you more whenever we open it up. But the outside cover, I used some really beautiful old antique wallpaper in this gorgeous brown color, and it sort of has a Victorian feel to it. And then I used some really, really beautiful dark green velvet ribbon for the closure. So in love with this ribbon. And then I had a vintage buckle, so it worked really cute for that. And then I made a handmade ornament to kind of tuck here from images from the Graphics Fairy, and I put some glitter on her wings and just glittered around the ornament. And what else can I tell you? So when I was first making this, I was originally going to go with sort of like a pastel palette, and then I don't know what happened, but it just sort of turned into more of a Victorian theme, and I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. And then this back is paper from the Graphics Fairy premium site. I think it's in the wallpaper section, but I love the green. The green is so pretty, especially for Christmas. So it worked really well with all the sort of sepia colors. And then this is also an image from the Graphics Fairy. Love this little cherub. You're going to see a lot of cherubs and angels inside. And then I also made a little album, and I'll share this at the end. We'll go through the journal first. So yeah, so let's open it up. Move this to the side here. So the closure just kind of slips through the little buckle like that. And then it has some twine here that comes through. Set that there. And then it just sort of keeps flipping open. So this first section is, there's a pocket here. And then I made a tag that slips in here with the baby Jesus image in a beautiful church. Love this tag. And then I put some ladies here because the lady of the house is trying to decide which hat she wants to wear for Christmas. So she's tucked a little picture here, and then some clothes and some bows and some bonnets for the children. And then this is some Dresden trim she's going to use in her Christmas decorating. And then on this side, there's some little pockets that you can tuck things in here, like little labels or tags. So I left that sort of blank or open. And then on the inside here is a pocket, and there are a lot of little goodies in here. This is an envelope that you can print out from the Graphics Fairy. It's already sort of designed for you. So this would be a really cute little, if you needed a little gift or something for someone, or to tuck in a little bit of money for a little kid or something. These little envelopes would work so well. So yeah, and then this is a little envelope that I put some labels inside, some ledger labels, the pretty little star. And then this image is also from the Graphics Fairy. I love her with her beautiful pine And these are just some bags, little treat bags that I stamped. So I thought maybe the lady of the house could use them for treats for the children. So yeah, and then also on the front cover are pockets. And in here are some journaling cards that I put in to for her to write down her to-do lists or thoughts. So then this side opens like this, and on this side I've put some handmade ornaments. These are all images from the Graphics Fairy Premium site, and I kind of collaged them onto some different backgrounds. I think I used like a lot of the photo mat backgrounds and put the beautiful little angels on there. And then I did some glass glitter around the edges. So I don't know if you're familiar with glass glitter, but a long time ago they used glass glitter on a lot of their Victorian ornaments. And it's really, really sparkly. I'll show you. I have some here. It's super, super sparkly. So if you've never seen it, and it actually does tarnish. So there must have, I think there's some element of real silver in it, and it tarnishes over time. So yeah, I tucked these three little babes in here. And then I did some vintage piano paper here, pockets. Oh, before we go any farther, I wanted to say that I was super inspired to create this folio by my friend Maria, and she created one, and I just want to tell her thank you. I really was very inspired by hers, and so it was just really fun to kind of come up with my own little take on it. So yeah, so I used the piano paper here to make some pockets, and inside are some tags. These are some Graphics Fairy images as well. This is the same angel that's on the front ornament, only I just, oh, where is she? Right here. And I just took her and I made a little tag with her. And then this side has another tag. Love this little girl with her blue moon. She is so sweet. And then these go back into their little pocket. And then this green paper is the same paper that's on the back. And this is the Graphics Fairy wallpaper. And then these are little belly bands that could be, something could be tucked in there. So then you open up the first page here. And then this page is sort of devoted to trimming the tree. And I put this image here of this family, and they're all looking at their beautiful Christmas tree. I really love this image. This is one of mine. And then the Graphics Fairy has these gorgeous angel wing images, and it's a printable, and I believe they're ornaments, and I just think they are gorgeous. Like, I really want to put these on my Christmas tree. So the lady of the house is going to be using that for her Christmas tree. And then I put a lace belly band here, and these beautiful little cards for her to send to her friends, or little notes, whatever she needs. And then I used some vintage ledger as the background on this page, and it says December 1901. I love that. And then on this page, these are also from the Graphics Fairy, and they're printables. And the lady of the house is going to use these as Christmas ornaments on her tree. But the way that they are printed or designed for the Graphics Fairy is here. Let me get the paper. So they are actually Christmas cones, and when you cut them out, they are sort of like a cone. But what I did was I only cut out 2 to make more of a flat ornament to go into the journal, and you could easily use these as gift tags as well. So I thought that they were really cute. So yeah, so this is in the printable section of the Graphics Fairy, and this is how the sheet is already designed for you, and you could just print this right out. It would be beautiful on your tree, or even I just was thinking like to give as gifts, like to make these and then tuck them on a package would be beautiful. Love those so much. And then there are some tinsel here for her tree. And this is such a sweet little image of some children sledding. I love silhouettes. And this is from the Graphics Fairy. There is a sheet of just domino size images, and they're all Christmas. So they would make wonderful gift tags, like to put on a little gift. And then this is a little pocket that you can tuck something in here or something in here, and then also here. So yeah, so that is that. And then put our tinsel back. And our little silhouette. So that's the first page. And then you flip to this page. And then this page I sort of is devoted to gift giving, or like little tags and labels that you can use for gifts. So this image here is from the Graphics Fairy premium site, and it is beautiful. Like, I love these angels. They are so pretty. And I loved that it said to and from. So you could actually print these small and use them as little labels, or you could print big. And I was even thinking, wouldn't this be beautiful as the actual gift wrap on a small package? Like, I might actually do that myself. I love that. So I put a little glassine envelope here and tucked some gift tags inside. I just stamped these. Love this wreath. And then this is some, I used white ink to stamp on the craft paper. So those are just some little handmade gift tags. I have a lot of stamps in my crafts supplies, and I don't use them very much. So I really, really want to start using them more because they are so pretty. And then this is a handmade tag for the lady of the house to use on her packages. And then this is a little card that she can send to her friends. I took some images, an angel image from the Graphics Fairy, and kind of put it onto this newsprint to make this card. And there's a little belly band here. I love this gold rickrack. Isn't that pretty? My mom found this for me somewhere. I'm not sure where. And I really loved it in this journal because it's so simple. And you know, when you're making a folio, there is a lot going on. You're looking at a lot of stuff. So you don't really want it to just look like, whoops, sorry, I just bumped the phone. You don't really want it to look like, you know, you're piling a bunch of stuff in there. So you kind of have to keep it a little organized. So here are some velvet leaves for the lady of the house to use for her hat that she wants to wear. And then these are some little cards that I made from images from the Graphics Fairy. These are the same little kids, little angel babies on here as are on here. And then this is a new bundle that just came out this week. And literally like yesterday it came out. And it couldn't be more perfect. So I was thinking these would be beautiful gift labels. And they are actually a printable on the Graphics Fairy that is already designed for you, and you can just print them out just as you see them here. They would make really, really pretty Christmas tags or gift labels. So yeah, so let's get everything back in here. Okay, so then we turn the page to here, and this is all about planning the Christmas dinner. So I tucked in some little, this is a little label that you can print out from the Graphics Fairy, and I thought this would be a nice little place to jot down a recipe. And then this is also from that new angel bundle, and this would be a great place to write down, you know, your menu or whatever you need from this. Well, if she was Victorian, she would be going to the market to get her supplies. And then in this pocket, I've tucked in a little fruit cake that she wants to make for her family. And then this is a picture that I have of this beautiful family having their Christmas feast. Love that so much. Love this little girl here and the big turkey. So cute. And then these are some more of the labels from the new Angel bundle. And I thought she would use these as place cards. So that, oh, and then this is a vintage French menu. Love that. So yeah, so that's the Christmas dinner page. And then, oh, and then on this side, I guess I should take this off because I put some vintage wallpaper here, which is really, really beautiful. Love this deep red color. And then this page is St. Nicholas is going to be coming, and the children are super excited about that. So I took this image from the Graphics Fairy. I love this. It's the moon and the green on his coat. I really love green for Christmas. And I made a little card out of that. I love that. And then I tucked a visit from St. Nicholas, 'twas the night before Christmas, went all through the house poem in there. And then this is an advertisement for sleigh rides. And the lady of the house wants to take the children on a sleigh ride for Christmas. So she has that tucked in there. And then these are the children. Aren't they cute? And look at this little girl with her sour face. Just love her. But yeah, so those are the children. And then this is from the Graphics Fairy. Love this little girl with her tree. And I just took her and I put her on top of this photo. It was like the back of a photograph. And the Graphics Fairy has these two elements that you could either fussy cut her out and paste her on, or like I did this digitally. And then this is also a Graphics Fairy image, which is so pretty. Love the typography on that. I see a lot of crafters use this image, and it's always so striking. Every time I see it, I think it is so beautiful. So then you open this up, and this is the lady of the house. And isn't she so pretty? I just love her dress and her beautiful flower here. So yeah, so she's the lady of the house. And then on this side, I tucked in a beautiful vintage calling card. This is something she received from one of her friends. And some little stationery for her to write on. And this is also an image from the Graphics Fairy. Isn't it beautiful? Just love that frame. I mean, you could cut that out and make that a frame, or it could be a label, which is so, a lot of the images are just so versatile. And then she has some postcards tucked in there, so because she wants to send these to her family. And then how pretty is this image of this little cherub with the owl? Love this. So that's just a little card that she can use, and some little envelopes for her to tuck some treats in or little gifts. And then I put some belly bands here with this really sweet felt ribbon that I found. I found that last year, I think at Michael's, and it is so pretty. And some little embossing there. Oh, I also wanted to say that when I was going through my ledger, when I showed you the December one earlier, this one says December 24th, 1890. Isn't that amazing? So I was able to find that in my stash, and I thought it was perfect for this little Christmas folio. Okay, so let's tuck all this back in here. And then I also included this beautiful soldered pendant, and I also make jewelry, so I created this, I think, last year, and I tucked it in here, and the lady of the house could use it as an ornament for her tree. And there's some glitter on some sheet music here. She could use it on as an ornament, or also it could be used as a necklace. So I tucked that in there, and that is pretty much the whole folio here. I really, really love how this turned out. It was so fun. And if you guys ever thought about making one of these, I really encourage you to do that, because it was a really fun project. So I also created this little album, and this image on the front is also from the Graphics Fairy Premium site. And I just kind of did this as a way to use up some of the extra stuff that didn't go in that I had. And so there's just some Christmas ephemera tucked in here. I love this beautiful rose. And a handmade tag, and another one of those little cherubs on the owl. And then I put some embossed paper here and some glittered stars. And then these are also printables that you can print from the Graphics Fairy. They're the same as this, only they're just a different pattern. But they could also be cones, or you could just cut the two like I did and make them into gift tags, or they could be ornaments. Love those. And then here's another piece of that same wallpaper that's on the front cover. And then this is one of the backs of the photos from the Graphics Fairy that I was talking about earlier. So yeah, those are just some little ephemeras to go inside. And this journal will be for sale. I'm going to put it in my Etsy shop on Wednesday, November 11th, 11/11, which is a very lucky number, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, if you are interested in it. So yeah, so this is the journal, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the flip through. I loved making this. It was so much fun. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you next time. Bye.